All right, doing a little quick mic check. Looks like we're going to be doing our first matches coming up here in a few minutes. Welcome, everybody. Day number 3, Washington Area Darters Association. Players are starting to warm up and everything. We'll be getting to the commentary action live here in just a few moments here on East Coast Darts, coming to you live from Washington Area Darters Association. All right. Yep, that's Evolution. Archie's Darts and Ron Marks. Good morning to y'all as well, too. We are coming to you live now. Day 3 of the Washington Area Open, 22nd Annual Washington Area Open. Brought to you by the Washington Area Darters Association. Coming to you live here on East Coast Darts. I am Troy Colin. I'm joined at the time right now in the little booth here by none other than our tournament director extraordinaire, at least for us up there in the Philly area, Kevin Wilkson. Welcome, Kevin.
Hey, Troy.
All right. We got our action getting ready to get underway here. Today, we're starting off here with mixed doubles. 501 open in, double out. It is best of 3 at this time. So as we, looks like they have started or getting ready to start. I'm going to open up my other stuff. It's tough for me to do with a left-handed click. We got on here for this first match, Amanda Bowles and Joshua Lamb going up against Ronnie Cole and Kayla Murray. So, best of luck to all 4 of these individuals. You know, I was out there talking with them a little bit before the stream started. They were messing with me, you know. And I was like, why did we get up on the stream? You know, I don't want to be on there. And then they're joking about, you know, got to go get their makeup ready and everything else. But, you know, I'm not just going to pop onto the stream all the big stars, because they'll get their opportunities a little bit later, possibly in the, you know, later rounds. I like showing everybody as we are underway here in this first leg. Again, best of 3. So this gives you plenty of opportunity now that we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, that with this, you can jump on there, give us a like, follow, share, set your notifications up so that you can know when we are going to be streaming again, everything else up and down the line. Thank you, Ron Marks, for the share. Thank you, Archie, for the like. Yeah. I had the opportunity. I met Amanda earlier this year in Virginia Beach, yeah, and I was even joking with her, I'm going to try and get her on the stream, and she's like, no, don't do it. And lo and behold, what happens? She ends up here on the stream. All right.
Thought she was going to go for a 3 double visit there.
A hat trick of the doubles. I believe that's 58 scored, or 50. 36 of 20 and a double 1.
It should have been a
58. But we're back here commentating, and it's upon the dart players. If there is no scorekeeper there, it's on the dart players to make sure that their scores are correct and their opponents' scores are correct. Joshua up there with a 40. Both teams just right now, I think they're trying to find their groove just right. And
I do have to admit,
Ronnie?
Kayla and Ronnie have probably my favorite shirts of the weekend so far.
Little matching shirts. I think that might be in case one loses the other. That, you know, if lost, return to type bit. So for everybody out there watching, you know, let us know how you are doing. You know, what kind of events and such that you are looking forward to, because again, we have the mixed doubles 501 right here, and I believe we had over 80 teams entering in, over 80 teams entering for this mixed doubles. Starting off, other events that we've got going on, we've got a Evolution Tour that's happening in the background, the CDC Evolution Tour running by Aaron Quinn. You know, and when we get the opportunity, we will be streaming the finals for that one. And then other events coming up later today, men's singles and doubles cricket, and women's singles and doubles cricket as well. All right, well, that's already finals in there?
That's the semifinals, but yeah, the final.
But, okay, I think on that Evolution Tour as we're looking through the stuff and these guys firing in. It looks like we're going to have a match in the Evolution Tour finals, and I'll have to talk with Aaron to make sure that we're going to get it. Looks like Trevor Pettigrew and Seth Stefano. The two of them will be battling it out in the finals of the CDC Evolution Tour event number 12. Good morning, sunshine to you, Miss Kelly Gallagher. Glad that you're able to join us.
Well, Joshua had an opportunity at the Big Fish. He would like that second dart to be his first, but a solid 62. He want to wait. A little pressure on Ronnie here.
75 remaining. He opts to go towards the 17 route.
Good leave, though.
That leaves tops. I think he's gambling on Amanda not taking out the 108.
That's a good start.
Really good start. Leaves 58. Go for 18.
Needs the big number. Got it.
And looking for tops.
Let's go. It's a pretty good start to the morning.
Oh, just a bit outside.
Too high, Troy. Too high.
The old Bob Euchre lines of just a bit outside. And Kayla unable to capitalize. I think I'll keep it on that view right there for the double 20 cam. Oh, I'm going to shift over. He came inside, hit a single 20. Yep, that's a single
Sorry,
20.
Joshua.
It's all good.
Not this time.
Single 18. That's
So,
that's
Troy,
a
something I noticed just briefly with Kayla's throw, she throws very similarly to Lisa Ashton.
Yes, she does. I just now see that as soon as you mention that. Yeah. One down to double 2. And connects with it for the first leg. I think he's a little bit relieved after wiring those other doubles.
All he knows is right there, so it's just give himself those opportunities again.
Again, for everybody out there, we appreciate y'all joining us. Don't forget to give us like, shares, follows, everything else up and down the line. We appreciate each and every one of you joining us. I'm glad that you are able to partake in this as we are underway here in leg number 2. Ronnie and Kayla being able to start this one off. I'm trying to reverse their fortune. Sounds like possibly coming into the background in the booth here, and she's sneaking up on me like a little ninja. There's none other than Erin Quinn. I know that she's coming in here because she's going to be nice enough to bring us the finals for that Evolution Tour between Seth Stefano and Trevor Pettigrew. And even during that, I'm going to have her sitting down because she's going to do a little bit of commentary as well. So,
Are you saying I'm kicked out, Troy?
Yep.
not just yet. Not just yet. Kelly's out there asking if y'all are able to send stars yet on Facebook to us on East Coast Darts, and unfortunately we're not up to that level just yet. A couple of months ago, unfortunately, we were building up. Facebook's got certain things that you got to hit, a number of follows, number of subscribers, etc. Also based on amount of views onto the page. that unfortunately a couple of months ago, page got hacked and taken over, that we lost all of that previous buildup that we had of followers and likes and such, and we've been trying to gain it back through our new page here on Facebook. And it's
There it is.
a 180 right there. Man, beautiful darts by Ronnie. Filling up the lipstick as Kelly joins in. I'll use that term early this morning. But we are not yet able to receive stars, but we appreciate that. Hopefully we'll be able to get that here very soon up and running. But through your help out there of sharing, following, liking, everything else, helps us build up those numbers that we can, in the very near future, start accepting the stars. So we appreciate that. Ray Spengler out there, thanks for the like. C.A. Chatham, thanks for the like. We appreciate it.
So Troy, fun story elsewhere on the in the mixed doubles. We have Britt Jazz and Colin Rath versus John Newsom and Sam Weber. And then the winner of that will be playing Pam Harley and Chris Frill. So it's a Philly affair in the mixed doubles. We drive all this way, and we play the same people.
Yeah, that's typical, but, we see that a lot. And it's not just the Philly on Philly. You see a lot of the locals that end up playing one another here, as Layla looking to take out this 81.
Leaves herself 33 after the first start. I think they're trying to figure that out. A little bit of a wayward, assuming she was going for trip 19. That's a few too, or it's one too many, but that's okay. They got time.
Ray Spengler broadcasting live at world famous Polonia Club there in Philadelphia. Thank you very much for broadcasting out to the people. We love it. We love you for it.
Recent weeks, the Polonia Club's been my second home. I'm still waiting for Ray to put a bed in there for me.
I figured you just curl up on one of the pool tables, as boom, just like that, game shot with the 81, as Ronnie is able to take that out. Had a fabulous 180 in the leg, but and then a 2-dart 81 as we go to a third and deciding leg. But now I figured you might curl up on one of the pool tables, or
I have.
Or you can sleep back there in the bowling alley.
I have threatened sleeping in the bowling alley before. Yeah. Fun fact on that last leg, because of that bust by Layla or Kayla there. Kayla. Ronnie actually had 424, or I think 427 or 424
of the
501 points in that leg.
Solid darts. It's good to have solid partners.
It's definitely a showcase leg for Ronnie.
Absolutely. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of this one, we'll be bringing you the finals from the CDC Evolution Tour event number 12 with Trevor Pettigrew and Seth Stefano. But right now, it's about Amanda Bowles, Joshua Lamb versus Ronnie Cole and Kayla Murray. It's a good little battle back and forth. Both teams leg under the belt here on this decisive third and final leg. .22 scored by Amanda.
Ronnie's really starting to feel that groove right now.
Especially with that 137 he clicked in right there. Second dart kind of dropped down, covering the trip.
Well, Troy, his last 5 visits now were 180, 81, 81 out, 121, 137. So I think he's feeling a little something right now. About 115 average over the last 5 visits.
I know what happened right there. They were prior to the match, they were out there talking, make sure you don't trip over the line on the stream. And I think as he was walking back, he kind of tripped over the metal frame right there. So that's why they're kind of joking with each other. Oh, right there, Kayla set up, not the big fish, but the second biggest fish.
Yep. All the more difficult fish, actually.
Yeah, you do have to change locations. But a 167 opportunity here for Ronnie.
Of the 4 big double required outs, then I'd say 167 and 161 are by far the hardest, because you do have to switch the entire side of the board.
65 scored there. Gets down to a possible more manageable 102 out. Just good, consistent, solid throws right there. Clicking three into the fat bed.
$94 remaining. We'll see.
Yeah.
See if she can pick that trip 18. Very close.
Good look at it. There's a respectable 2-dart finish.
Indeed.
Seeing as how Amanda and Josh were still back on 302. .38 scored by Amanda. Hopefully my brain doesn't break like it was doing last night. I'm calling out wrong numbers and such. Double 12 for the win.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah.
Once again.
And for those of y'all that missed it, y'all can always go back and look. Our last match of the evening last night. The men's 501 singles finals between Alex Spellman and David Walsh. Y'all missed some outstanding darts, and we were close. Ladies and gentlemen, we almost had a 9-darter on the stream by Alex Spellman.
Within a half-inch, Troy.
Yep.
I was chalking that match, and I gave him a little look that told him how displeased I was that I didn't get the chalk a 9-darter. And I think that threw him off a little bit, and then he couldn't hit any doubles right after that.
He hit the ton 80, trip 20, trip 19, and then just came inside on the double 12. And I think I was talking with him following that whenever he went back up going for the double 6, his second dart, it clipped the wire, and he thought he had put it in and started moving forward, realized it was not in. And then from there, it just kind of reset and threw him off. And yeah, unfortunately, he did lose the leg, but
that was one of only 2 legs that he lost.
Great 140 right there by Joshua. Definitely puts pressure on this 15.
Ooh. A little case of the busties right now.
Yeah.
Ronnie hitting the double 7 previously, a triple 7.
As Amanda stepping up, looking for opportunity to take this 70 out. Tough little kick out right there. Slips in treble 1.
All right, Ronnie's going to be looking to get a nice fat 7 right here. See if we can grab that. Certainly, double 4. And
Catches it there for the match.
Great performance from Ronnie, especially after that kind of a tough first leg. Bunch of wires, a couple triples mixed in with some underwhelming singles, and
a couple unfortunate busts. So, all right, folks. So coming up next, it looks like we're going to have the CDC Evolution Tour Event 12 finals coming up between Trevor Pettigrew and Seth Stefano, going to be coming up here momentarily. So, meanwhile, in this time frame, make sure you check out the sponsors that are cycling around up in the top right-hand corner. As we, that without them, wouldn't make it possible. Without you as the viewers at home, you're the reason why we are doing this. So we'll be right back on the commentary with that in just a few moments. All right, guys. Well, I guess apparently they caught me off guard, as they caught Aaron Quinn off guard as well too.
Which doesn't happen often.
Yeah. So, and yeah, I am joined here in the commentary booth by none other than Miss Aaron Quinn. She is quintessential.
Gee, that's not going to stick.
I'm throwing it out there.
It's not going to stick as a nickname.
The quintessential Aaron Quinn.
I hope it doesn't stick. I'll put
Double
it that way.
four. Just outside, just missing the doubles a little bit for Trevor. See how Seth handles his 60. Yesterday, Seth progressed very well throughout multiple tournaments, but did struggle a touch on the doubles.
He did.
But he was able to go ahead and catch up there. You know, Cindy Lou Todd saying hi, Aaron, in the chats.
Hi.
You know, we got a number of people as we're underway here. This is a first to six here. This is the CDC Evolution Tour event number 12 finals. Seth Stefano and Trevor Pettigrew.
Yes. And actually, this has been a pretty interesting season, and because of vaccination requirements for Canada, Seth and Gavin were not able to travel up and play the full tour, so they've only played in those in the U.S. in Nashville and this weekend. So they only have 6 events under their belt, whereas everybody else pretty much has 12.
And that affects, you know, the players here. What are they playing for?
So it's actually pretty exciting this year. The PDC announced to us that instead of one representative per country at the Winmau World Youth Championships, that we would have 2. So the top 2 Americans and the top 2 Canadians on the points list this year will be heading to Wigan, England in October, beginning of October, to compete in the World Youth Championships. So it's pretty cool that we had 2 spots. And they were actually solidified today, especially on the Canadian side.
So you're going to share those names with us?
Maybe.
All right.
You're watching one of the Canadians.
So
Trevor.
Trevor's got his spot right
Yeah,
there.
Trevor actually solidified his with last night's win. Well, one of yesterday's wins. And the other is, pretty sure he's marking right now, Jason Farnan. He solidified it today with, unfortunately, his little partner in crime, Braden Hall, bowing out of today's event. Not bowing out, but
Unable to attend.
unable to progress in the event.
So he got knocked out.
He got knocked out, yeah.
So if Braden would have won first round, potentially.
It was either first or second round, but first round would have been tight. All the 4 Canadians had a very tight point race. They were all like 1 point away from each other.
Trevor unable to take out the 132. Gives Seth 3 clear starts here at the tops, and boom, just like that, connects on it, taking a 2-0 lead, and it's a break of throw.
Well, he's actually 80% against the throw. He's only dropped 2 legs the entire tournament,
Wow,
the entire event.
That's outstanding. That is definitely outstanding darts. And both of these young men, been watching them all up and down the line. That
they have crazy stats, 79. So they're just throwing next level.
yeah. I mean, for the event, Seth has been averaging over an 80 compared to about a 74 for Trevor for their total averages.
Trevor can step it up. I've watched him, I think now the past 5 years, and he has come a very long way since he started.
So we got the Silent Assassin and the Ice Cap representing Canada.
Yes.
Okay. What about on the American side?
On the American side, it will be Joey Lanois and Caden Anderson.
Well, congratulations to all 4 of those. We got the Silent Assassin and the Silent but Deadly.
Silent but deadly, yes.
All right.
That would be Joey's nickname.
Seth, trying to clean this up nice and easy. And does so.
Oh, he's able to get that one. Last night,
Little 18 darter.
he had a little issue with the double 12 last night
Well,
against Andrew Van Coverden in the men's singles.
yes, he did.
So glad he was able to recover today from that. Oh,
That's about
tough dart there.
That's about the fourth time we've seen that style happen right there, where they're hitting that,
Get
and
out
that
of
third dart clicks and then just hanging between the two. It's about
That's
the
weird.
fourth time during this tournament. You know,
It's very weird.
and I know it's not the fault of the boards. You know, those Windmill Blade 6 are good boards.
No, they're pretty good. Yeah, that's what's used by the PDC, and I know the JDC uses them as well.
But it's just they're just clicking those little wires.
I mean, these kids are always exciting to watch. Just the level of play that they have is.
I mentioned that during some of the streams when we had them on yesterday and the day before. That are on the regular CDC.
Pretty much
tour.
anybody. Yeah.
And so they're just all
Well, actually, Seth here is a main tour card holder.
that is for the Evolution. Is it going over there in October?
Going over in October, and then the top two on the points list are going to be competing at are being invited to compete for a final at the Continental Cup in New York on October 22nd.
It's kind of an Evolution Tour grand final.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. Like the whole term evolution. Oh, let's see what he does here. Got it.
He's connecting his
We have time to just finagle with it.
absolutely.
Tough bounce out there, though. So at the Continental Cup, they will be playing for a main tour card.
All right. And
top
now
two.
is that the two Canadians and the two?
No,
or
just the top two from the point list.
Doesn't matter American or Canadian.
Doesn't matter American or Canadian.
So who are those top two that?
I can't give you all the secrets, Troy.
Oh, come on.
Can't tell you everything.
Fine, be that way.
I gotta keep something to myself.
Understand. Do they know yet?
One of them definitely does,
Okay.
and it's one of their birthdays.
Has her
Oh, I thought it
moniker.
was quintessential since I was
Well,
an essential worker during the pandemic.
quintessential Aaron
that
Quinn.
would,
I'm
that
liking
would make
that.
more sense.
As Steph with 84. Maybe going 14 route, double 11. And
Ooh,
just
inside.
inside, giving Trevor another opportunity, double 8, to try and get a leg on the board. And boom.
Got it.
There it is. It's always nice to get that first leg on the board. Kind of shakes the nerves, and that was a break of throw. You know, he will need to hold and break again.
As they say, it's not a break unless you hold.
Exactly.
And Trevor can. Trevor won one of yesterday's events and just went through everybody.
Yeah. It was enjoyable watching them all weekend long, and we're thankful that the CDC and yourself were able to feed the finals over here to
I'm
us.
glad we need to develop them more, and we need to get them exposure and get them out there.
Absolutely. And it's interesting. We see some of the other competitors sitting there in the background, you know, but it's a little bit
Are they hanging their heads in woe because they're not playing, or are they checking their phones?
I think they're checking their phones. Oh. All right. Lauren Ann joining us in there as well too. Welcome to the party.
Hey, Lauren.
All right. Well,
Good to know.
I think had some people telling me it looks like
4 people are checking that now, Lauren.
okay. All right. Well, well, I can see on there that it might have bumped off and then kicked right back on there. But apparently, some people are saying that our buffering is possible. And the thing is, I hope it's not. Hope it's not messing up anything too much across the board. Yeah, Daryl says they're probably playing Clash of Clans back there on their phones.
I'm definitely not.
I know.
Oh, the kids.
Yeah, the kids. I know a little bit earlier we had some issues with the Dart Connect that they were getting squared away and such, but you know, it might, hopefully not, but might have affected through the internet that we're utilizing here. So the Twitch stream I know is back up and running. Hopefully Facebook and YouTube are still flowing along. As Trevor now back on 110. Oh, just missed
Seth on 20.
And Trevor just missed the big 18. Not an opportunity as Seth.
Left himself a good out, though.
Maybe he can use that as a guide, ride that in, and does so to go up 5-1 and within one leg of the title. Anthony Eugenia joining us on Facebook as well, too. So let's go, baby.
Anthony?
Yeah. Big shout out to Anthony and all the rest of the staff with the CDC.
They're pretty great. They are pretty great.
You know, it's just I love what the entire organization is doing. Not only building up youths, but showcasing North America darts, building up as a feeder to get more players through all North America to be able to go across the pond, compete with the Europeans and such.
Yep. I haven't actually, not that I haven't been paying attention to it, but I haven't been looking at that points race on that side. So I probably should check it out, see who's in the running going into the final weekend.
Going for the titles for
the Alley Pally spots.
Pally
Yeah.
spots, yeah. Well, that'll be coming to you with the Continental Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think possibly Danny Baggish might be towards the tops of that points. Alex Spellman,
Alex Spellman's definitely up there. He's had a few deep runs. I think one win.
As Seth looking at tops for the match.
Another 3.
Oh, just clicking wires. The Trevor, this 98 has to go.
And does.
Boom, just like that. I wasn't sure if that second dart was truly in the Trip 18 or not, but apparently it was. They know. They definitely know.
It amazes me, like, when I mark for them, like, they do things so quick, and sometimes, like, my head doesn't get around what they did, and I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah, they just won the game.
And especially Caden, he's like 40 left, 24 left, like, just whatever it is. He's one I actually don't have to question when the doubles hit.
Both these guys, you know, I see right now with the averages, Seth's right at a 70 with Trevor at a 64, but I know both of them have that ability to step on the gas and bump those up.
100% capable of more.
You know. So both of them are actually right now at least 10 points below what their average has been.
And that was a 180 on the floor.
But both of them right now are, like I said, about 10 points below their average that they've been running through the rest of this tournament. So a little later on today, Aaron, you also have the
junior event 12. Yeah. And out of that, we will determine the top 4 Canadians and top 3 Americans. And the 3 Americans will join PJ Stewart on the JDC World Cup team. We're going over about Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving. Let's see what Seth does.
It almost looked like Seth was nodding to the camera right before he threw that.
Yeah, he definitely has a stage presence.
That's good. And he's got another opportunity here with this double 16. Oh, he's going to have to go double 8, double 8. And boom,
And he does.
Just like that, there is your CDC Evolution Tour event number 12 winner, Seth Stefano.
Great match.
Great match, defeating Trevor Pettigrew at a score of 6-2. So
And the score lines definitely don't show how good that match actually was.
Oh yeah, definitely tight battle back and forth. But I'll close up here with you real quick, Aaron, because I know you got to go out there, do your little presentation,
Give the guy a
throw
trophy, yeah.
everything else. So thank you for joining us here in the booth. Look
It's
forward.
my pleasure.
Hopefully during the junior event, you're gonna come back in
will
here.
hopefully be back for the juniors, yes.
All right.
And that should be around probably 3 o'clock.
And with that, we'll let you go get out there, present to them, and thanks again. And for everyone else, we'll get you back out to continuing on with more excitement here from the 22nd annual Washington Area Open. Coming to you live from the Holiday Inn of Sterling, Virginia, here on East Coast Starts. Thank you all for joining us and we will be back to more action here in just a few moments. All right, folks, we're back underway here. It looks like they're battling out just a little bit to determine who's going to go first and leading off. Get through all the warm ups. Okay, I'm going to double check on all the wonderfulness that is happening here, and it looks like Gartrell and Smith starting off. There we go. All right, so that was Michael Smith right there. Yes, we have a Michael Smith on the showing here. Fortunately, it's not the PDC Michael Smith, but still Michael Smith and his partner Amy Gartrell. Hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Going against the one that you just saw there, Dustin Story, and his partner Brittany Carr. This is Amy stepping up to the Aki at this time. Yeah. So sometimes when people get up onto the stream, they might get just a little bit nervous. I told them just relax and have some fun out there, because that's what this is all really about here, having some fun. I know earlier some people were talking about the feeds might have been a little pausing or whatever the case is. Just if y'all are having any issues with the streaming out there, whether it's Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, shoot us a quick message and such. All right. Just want to make sure that everything is flowing good so that we got good quality darts to be able to bring to you. So, it's a second round matchup here in the mixed doubles. Go ahead and I'll pop up the bracket, kind of give y'all an idea of where everything stands. It says second round. This is top 32. We're into the top 32 here. So, got a lot of good competition still to go here on the mixed doubles. And then following that, then we kick into all of the cricket action. We got men's and women's doubles, men's and women's singles on the cricket action coming up later after the mixed doubles 501s. These are best of three, first to two. Great little battle coming out here between Amy Gartrell, Michael Smith versus Brittany Carr and Dustin Story. Both teams right now just kind of struggling a little bit to find their grooves. You know we've had some nice little 121s and some 80s, 78s in there. But I don't know, sometimes some people jump up on the streaming board here and they excel, whereas others kind of get a little bit too nervous. But you got to remember, you're not playing the camera. You're playing the board. So, and if y'all missed it just a while ago, you can always go back and rewatch them on our varying Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube streams. We had the CDC Evolution Tour event number 12 finals. That was won by Seth Stefano in a 6-2 victory over Trevor Pettigrew. With great commentary in the booth here with me was Erin Quinn. And we'll get her back on because a little bit later she's going to be running the CDC Junior Tour event. So, huge shout out to the CDC Championship Darts Corporation, the events that they are running to help bolster the youth darts all throughout North America. Michael was unable to take out the 110, setting up his partner, though, for a nice little 55 remaining. Let's see if Amy's going to be able to go ahead and pop this 55 here. Well, Singleton leaves her on 45. Went for the 13. Just missing the big numbers. David O'Connell out there through Facebook says, "Go Stories." Different people rooting on their locals, their friends, their fellow competitors and such. We love it. And again, we also love the fact that y'all are joining us here at the 22nd Annual Washington Area Open, as Michael's going to step up, taking a look at 36, eyeballing that double 18. Oh, unfortunately, clips the double 1. He was aggressive going at the 17s, but he left himself 14.
Got a little wiggle room still.
Yeah, as the other team's still back, but they are going to be under pressure now. A nice little 85 action there from Dustin.
Me personally, I would split this up here.
It looks like she is eyeing straight at it, though. And unfortunately, just busts the score. Let's start it back up. All right. Oh, he did decide to split it. Now looking double 2 and back up to the tops. Knowing that he missed a golden opportunity right there for taking this as 92 down to 82. Just clipped the triple 11 instead of the trip 14. Double checking his math so he can set it all up for his partner. $60 scored, does leave 32. And she may be going right back at the double 7. And I think that was about the same spot, unfortunately, that she threw the last one. Giving Brittany this opportunity here at double 16. Single 8. And pegs the double 12. They almost seemed just a little bit out of it, but a few missed doubles by Amy and Michael allowed Brittany and Dustin to claw back in and catch the double.
It's almost like Brittany planned to go 8 double 12.
She seemed more comfortable throwing at the double 12.
Yeah.
Well, just flowed right into it. That's right. It was a nice double. Yeah. A lot of good confidence at that double 12. Another reason why I love this game. And just get up there and just boom. Different people have different feelings on what they're ready to go at. Again, this is mixed doubles 501 open and double out here at the 22nd annual Washington Area Open. Brought to you by the Washington Area Darters Association in conjunction with all those wonderful sponsors you see streaming up there in the top right-hand corner. And if anyone has questions about any of the sponsors, you can reach out to us, reach out to Rhonda Daly and her staff to find out more information about it as we're pressing along. But, here on East Coast Darts, coming to you live. Don't forget to jump on there, give us a like, follow, share. Twitch, YouTube, you can subscribe, all that other good stuff. Because we are definitely enjoying bringing the darts to you and hope that you are enjoying the darts where you are at as well. I see a series of Facebooks. I just want to make sure Twitch and all right, so for those of y'all out there in the Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube lands, all right, since I don't really know a whole lot about the 4 players here, but I see a few others, Brenda Roush, David O'Connell, seems like they might be cheering on Brittany and Dustin in there, that I understand they play out of Maryland, just recently moved into that area from Colorado. But with Amy and Michael, I didn't get an opportunity really to go chat with them of where they normally play out of. So if anyone knows where they might normally play out of, I'd appreciate that. Frank Vasca saying, "Let's go, Brittany and Dustin." Everybody's got their favorite teams. Yeah, my favorite team is darts. I don't know about anybody else. I just love watching the darts. Okay. Yep, they just moved to Maryland. Oh, you're missing them from up there in Colorado, Brenna. Well, you should have come down here to the Washington Area Open. You could have thrown some darts and seen your friends. Just maybe. I know we have individuals up in the Philadelphia area that popped the Twitch stream up onto their big screen at the local darting establishments. Yeah, some people are streaming it on their phones. Some of them are putting it up onto their big screens. All it is well, Brenda, we would have loved to have seen you here too. So
Always next year.
yep, and don't forget, give us a like, follow, share, because you may see your family and friends and such that they moved away. They jump up onto our streams and such. Black Elf on Twitch, thanks for the follow.
Remember to find our tournament travels on Facebook with AVK and what he does for those that are a little apprehensive, can't afford to travel. He runs raffles for all the big tournaments.
Yep.
You can win a trip here.
We're gonna get an opportunity to bring him in a little bit later. I'm gonna sit down with him on the microphone, talk with him about all the outstanding work that he does, helping out, networking and everything. Not only through the dart tournament travels, but also the networking system they have with the Flight Brothers and Sisters. Gary Brooks joining us also. Welcome to the stream. As Amy looking to try and take out this 55. Oh, I think that one clipped the flight and kicked over into the one there.
Something goofy happened there.
Yeah, like I said, I think it clicked that flight and just kicked over. As Brittany looking to, not able to take out the 134, but wanting to try and set it up, leave it a little bit handy for her partner.
Double 10.
19 for double 10. And boom, just like that, Michael and Amy are able to get a leg on the board. We are going to a third and decisive leg.
Good little back and forth game to start mixed doubles.
Oh, corking it up here on this third leg, and a solid 25 by Brittany. So ensures that they get the start for this. She walked up there and threw that bull very almost confidently as she threw that double 12 in the first leg.
Opening with a bull there.
So Amy's from Richmond. Michael is from Charlotte. Okay, There you go. Thank you very much, there, Paula. Paula Bushy joining in. If you don't know who Paula Bushy is, out of the Virginia Beach, the Tidewater Area Darting Association runs an outstanding tournament not only there at Virginia Beach, but also as a tournament director for Steel City, just south of Pittsburgh. Her and her husband, Archie, Archie does a little bit of streaming as well, too, for those two tournaments through Archie's Darts. Had the opportunity to work with them down there in Virginia Beach. They were, nice enough to get me a microphone so I could jump on there, and helped out Archie a little bit with his streaming that he did at Steel City as well, too. So great job by them and their tournaments that they run.
It's great to see Archie trying to stream too. Just bringing a computer and cameras, like, I'll figure it out, put it on the internet.
He is, even though I think Paula is a little upset at me because after Virginia Beach, and he just kept wanting to go, oh, I can get this camera and I could buy that camera. And he kept wanting to upgrade and upgrade more and more. I think Paula might get a little upset at me. Sorry, Paula. But I just wanted to make sure that the Virginia Beach experience, on the stream was, really good. And Archie did a fabulous job with
He
that.
did. He really did.
Nice little 90 score right there from Amy. Gets Michael down to a 124, whereas all right, 71 action does not get down to an out for that level. Treble 14. Oh, and just missed the double 8. Would have been a beautiful 124. Actually,
I think he was going for the double 11.
double 11, yes. Appreciate it, Archie. And now we saw him on previous leg with the double 7. Wonder if she's
Let's split it up.
Yep, she is splitting it up, leaving double 4. And just inside, hoping that Michael would get an opportunity. It depends on if Dustin's able to take out this 135. Looking at the scoring for this, Michael, down there eyeballing the double 2. It's a great leg that he's got throwing here. He started off 140, 100, 110. So Michael averaging over 100 for this leg.
And that 110 was a shot at the out.
And it was a shot at the out. Brittany just calculating up. All right, 38 scored. Amy stepping back up. And take a look here at the double 2. Maybe she'll be able to utilize that as a guide. Walking it in. And connects to take the match. Outstanding doubles there. So with that being said, Amy and Michael, they are moving on to this next round. That was a round of 32, so they're going to be moving up into the top 16. And you know what? I'll go ahead and look and see. And well, it looks like they're going to. Let me refresh my page here. They are going to be playing against Betty Cunningham and Bruce Robbins next in a top 16 match. They'll be moving on to play Betty Cunningham and Bruce Robbins in the next round. So we'll determine, see who we're going to have coming up next year on our stream. And we'll be back here momentarily with a little bit more commentary on our next match. So stick around with us. Utilize this time, folks. Don't forget, give us a like, share, follow, everything, whether it's Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or all 3 of them. Here on East Coast Starts, coming to you live from the 22nd Annual Washington Area Open. All right, folks, we got another great match coming up here. Oh, we got it's a family affair here. Okay, we got Connor Martin and Nicole Hedrick going to be battling against, well, her dad, Joe Hedrick, and Michelle Egley coming up next on the stream. So we got a good little battle here. They were nice enough. They initially were signed over to another board, but as they were warming up, we were able to catch them, and they have no problems coming over here to the stream. So. All right, so yeah, no, they have not. Don't worry about it right now, not because this angle and everything still looks great. Okay, we just had a little double check on notice it on our interview camera, the more broad stream camera, that we were catching just a touch of the side of the backing that the board is mounted on, but we'll worry about that afterwards because it's not affecting the setup that we have right now. As players are all warming up. Well, Cindy, you said you might have been a little bit late to the party. Glad that you were able to see Dustin and Brittany on there. And don't forget, for everybody as y'all are watching through, that you can always come back later. Look through our either Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube and replay. The matches, see your friends, family, and everything. On the replay streams. So, but again, for each of y'all to helps out, Steve Hatpenny, thanks for the like. Let's see if I can run through some of the varying likes and shares and such. Kevin Wilkinson, thanks for subscribing through YouTube. L. David Irete, Sharon, thanks for the share. Lauren Ann, thanks for the like. Trudy Lambert Pettigrew. Oh, Trudy was watching Trevor throw a little bit earlier. It was a great little setup that we had for our youths that in the Evolution Tour, as the cork has been done and it looks like we are underway. And of course, Tiffany Hedrick, you're out there saying, "Let's go, Hedrick." I'm not going to ask which one you're cheering for. Is it, the father or the daughter? So everybody can battle it out, see who they're going with. There's a nice little ton to start off for Nicole. So yeah, Nicole Hedrick and Connor Martin playing against Michelle Egley and Joe Hedrick. So battle of the Hedricks, and I'm sure there's some bragging rights a little bit here and there, for all of them. See, Joe today decided to go with the white flights and shafts compared to the orange ones that he also still keeps in his hand. And you never know, he may switch back and forth between those. Love seeing the father-daughter, husband-wife combos to where you got family members here supporting the darts, playing with each other, out there playing against each other. Good competition, good fun. Connor with the solid 60. At this time, I also got here in the booth with me none other than Quaker City English Dart League board member
Yes, sir.
Kevin Eganoff. Eggy joining us here.
Thanks again for having me, Troy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we got a number of the folks around the Philadelphia area that have tuned in. They've got it broadcast in there at the on the big screen there at the Polonia Club there in Philadelphia.
Shout out to the P5s, which I am a member of. Love you all at the Polonia.
All right. All right. So we're continuing working, battling our way down. You know, Connor with an 85 almost seemed like he was a little bit upset, with not catching a little bit more of that. And we have Carl Edge in the house. All right. Carl Edge joining us as well, too. All right. I'm hoping I get the name proper. Casilla saying that we might sound a little bit echoed. It might have just because we're adjusted the volume just a touch. So hopefully the echo will go away. We are in a little separate enclosed room away from everyone else. That I probably messed the name up, and I do apologize. But as both teams are battling away, we're going to see that Cam's telling us, yeah. Oh, Kasha, gotcha. All right. Connor stepping up. All right, little snafu with the scoring here and there. Connor stepping up. He's going to have 65. Russ Jasinski also joining us in the chat. Welcome, Russ. Well, hope everyone is doing well. Connor just double checking. He was about to go for the 13 bull route, but realizing that Michelle and Joe are still back on 165, and he didn't have to go that route. Now he's just going to try and clean it up a bit. And Joe with 165 does want to try and make this a little bit more handy, just given the opportunity if Michelle's able to get up and take it out. Good cover shot there on the trip 19. As Nicole with 39 opts for 7. I believe that might have been a double, just outside. Will Stewart also in the house. Thank you very much, sir. Well, got to kick my buttons. Double 18, just inside for Michelle, and gives Connor that opportunity. Double 8. And pegs it first dart. Man, that was like dead center. Couldn't have walked up there and placed it any a little closer. But Will Stewart joining us in the chats as well, too. Thank you very much for the props. We hope to be doing a good job here for you, coming to you live from the 22nd Annual Washington Area Open through the Washington Area Darters Association. Great organization they've had set up here. Been a good flowing tournament for everybody up and down the line here with East Coast Darts coming to you live. Utilize this time now as we're getting underway. Give us likes, shares, follows. We appreciate all of that, and we appreciate all of you there at home. And as we get underway with this leg here, just trying to try and give you updates on the rest of the brackets. This is the mixed doubles 501 open and double out. There's currently one top 32 match that's still going on between Jennifer and Russ Lysak playing against Alana Stewart and Ross Minty. The winner of that will be playing against Chris Frill and Pam Harley. So Chris and Pam have moved up into the top 16. Another top 16 match going on right now is looks like Demi and Anthony Rolfing playing against Tom Sawyer and Callie West. let's see who else we got. Angela Garbarino and AVK, Andrew Van Coverden, playing against Glenn Richard and Megan Cervantes. More top six. This, who we saw previously on the stream, Michael Smith and Amy Gartrell playing Bruce Robbins and Betty Cunningham. Terry Tucker and Samantha White playing Alex Spellman and Trish Grezik. Those are all top 16 matches, along with Matthew Whitmer, Carrie Whitmer playing against Ronnie Cole and Kayla Murray. Our top 16 match that you see here. The winner of this will go on to play the winner between Tony Rook and Shay Cole, or Kirsten Dahl and Matt Arpin. So that's how the matchups in the bracket breakdown is currently for our mixed doubles here. As Nicole 125 went for the bull route, hit a full bull. I'm just deciding how to work it to set up Connor now, as Michelle and Joe still back 295.
Connor will be sitting on 56 after a strong 100 and 134 in the leg.
He's starting to find his groove just a little bit more. And just as I say that, he misses the fat 16, so now he's only got one dart at tops. Just a bit high, but they will be back. Because even though Joe has 6 darts in his hand, he can't take out a 265. But
it's one of the most interesting things I've seen so far this tournament is Joe Hedrick walking at the line with 6 darts every time.
And did he fill it up? Double checking with the scorekeeper, and yes, he did. He filled up the lipstick for a 180. As now Nicole is trying to clean this 40 up. And boom, just like that, Nicole and Connor defeated Joe and Michelle, moving on. Wow, great battle back and forth. So
Daughter gets the best of dad this time, Troy.
Yep. And that'll be bragging rights there at the house, I'm sure. Haha, we beat you.
Somebody owes dinner, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. Even got Ryan Flieger joining us out there as well too. Look at that. Even after that moment, still, Joe and Nicole getting a nice little photo together out there. So what we're going to do, folks, we're going to check with George as he's running the brackets and the feeds and everything, and feeding us great matches. So we're going to see who we might be able to get up next on the board. So stick around with us. Let's see what we're kicking off to. And I'm going to kick it off over to the Dart Hall. So you never know. As Tiffany says, way to go, Nikki. All right.
Once again, this is East Coast Darts coming to you live from the 22nd Annual Washington Area Open. We'd like to thank the sponsors, Nova ITS, O'Berty Design, Appleton Campbell, Lightning Maintenance Incorporated, Crown Trophy, and the Dark Eyes, Revolution, Tin Cannon Brewing Company, and Tullis Worldwide Protection. Thank you to our sponsors, and we'll be back shortly. Hello, everyone. No, it's not working. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 22nd annual